We killed cable and replaced it with something so much worse. Welcome to another episode of Pop GPT, where we talk about the death and rebirth of piracy. In the beginning, i.e., 10 years ago, the promise of Netflix was simple. We were going to make it easy for people to watch their favorite TV shows and movies easily, simply, especially in the digital era where piracy was going crazy. And this promise was so compelling that we ended up creating one of the greatest cultural warehouses of a generation when this promise simply led to some of the greatest original content that TV has ever seen. But all of this started to fray. Everything started going downhill when every major media conglomerate was like, I see what Netflix is doing. I see the cultural cachet and the dollars they are making. So I want to start making my own original content. I want to start my own streaming service. And now we have this a million streaming services, all looking for your attention, all on different apps, trying to get you to pay $20 a single month. So, in our attempt to run away from cable, this thing that we felt was so expensive, we ended up just creating something significantly worse, significantly more fractured at a more expensive price. And now, decades into the streaming wars, we have a clear winner, and it's not who you thought it would be. YouTube. Yes, YouTube. YouTube ended up being the replacement for TV that we thought initially Netflix was going to be. Why? Because YouTube is simply free. Yes, it does not have original gripping content like Netflix, but it has some of the most creative work for some of your most creative and like personal creators, and that makes YouTube compelling. And yes, you do not have to pay $25 a month, whatever the price may be, but you do have to pay by watching an inordinate amount of ads. But for a large majority of the people, this is a price they're willing to pay, especially compared to the other streaming services. The worst part about the streaming wars is that it has unintentionally created what it planned on destroying, which was piracy. When you still want that amazing content that is behind a paywall for another one of those streaming services that you are not paying for, you are going to go on the internet and best believe somebody has uploaded it somewhere in some illegal website and you are going to find it. So, unintentionally, we have made piracy great again. As a consumer, as a customer, do you think there is anything the streaming sites can do to make you come back, to win back your affections, to make you willing to spend the money? Or if you do not find that movie, are you simply going to go to one of the illegal websites? Comment down below and I will see you next time.